Welcome to today's episode of Deck Spotlight. My name is Clark HELLSCREAM, and today I've got an absolute treat of a deck for you. We're playing Silas Darkmoon Majordomo Paladin. So the primary objective with this deck is to play Prismatic Lens and hopefully hit the Jepetto Joy Buzz, so that way you can draw Silas and Majordomo for 1 mana to make it extremely easy to give the Ragnaros hero to your opponent, so that way they are capped at 8 HP. Unfortunately, Paladin doesn't have a lot of ways of dealing like direct damage with spells outside of like cards like Hammer of Wrath and stuff like that, but I really didn't want to use really expensive spells because the mana discount is extremely crucial in order to pop off this combo. So the way that you're able to deal the 8 damage is by having a lot of minions on the field, which is why most of the spells that you're seeing in this deck are, you know, they're minion spells. They're aimed to generate a board so that way once you do give the 1/1 Majordomo over to your opponent, it's really easy for you to kill it and then easy to set up the OTK. Honestly, this deck is just such a treat because it really forces you to think outside the box when you're trying to think of ways to kill your opponent. Obviously, you know, the setup does require a little bit of RNG because you do need the Prismatic Lens, but when you don't have, you know, the game give you the Jepetto, you have to really think about how am I going to set up a way that my opponent is going to lose. And, you know, like, playing this kind of deck does have its weaknesses and stuff like that. I don't think this is the most optimized list, but, like, when I was looking at the spells and what I could take out, the discount is so important because what happens if your Majordomo costs 4 mana, then you're not able to play it with Silas Darkmoon. So, like, that's the main reason why you're seeing the spells as they are, because you need to be able to plan for disaster in case the Prismatic Lens does not hit the Jepetto, although it's definitely the best case scenario. The games that you guys are about to see are going to be 3 different situations with how the deck can actually win. We had one game where, unfortunately, we had Silas come off of the Prismatic Lens, so we had to try and make it work. We had one game where we had the absolute nuts by getting Jepetto Joy Buzz on turn 3, turn 4, and then killing our opponent by turn 5. And then last but not least, we actually had a game where we got a 0 mana Majordomo and we're able to SMOrc the face with the card. So it does have a lot of different ways of being played. So if you're a certified memer like myself, I think you guys will really enjoy this list. But I'm gonna let the clips do the talking because this deck is really interesting, and right with Darkmoon Faire coming around the corner, I think this is a good way to get hyped up for it. Hope you guys enjoy the clips coming up ahead of Silas Darkmoon Majordomo Paladin. We'll see you for the next video. So the idea behind this deck is pretty much similar to the last deck that we played with Prismatic Lens, where we just want to try and hit the minions that we have in the deck and just draw the lens as soon as possible. And if we can get in the combination of a first day of school, that's awesome, but as of right now, it does not seem that is going to be our game plan. But the challenge of this deck is somehow killing your opponent while they're Ragnaros. Because as Paladin, you really don't have a lot of easy ways of having the damage. But if you have cards like this, maybe it can help you out. Maybe, just maybe. Now we got our Hearthstone animations. Okay, well, I mean, this is a really good start for me. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. I don't want this in my deck. No. But, don't you dare kill it. Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay, alright, good. Good. Okay, alright, I'm fine. I'm okay. We live in, don't worry about it. Okay, so we got a 2 mana Silas, so that's step 1. But we didn't hit the Majordomo, unfortunately. I mean, we didn't hit the Jepetto. Jepetto's like the best thing to get out of this, and if it can happen, then it's actually perfect. Alright, well, let's see what we can find. I honestly just have the rod in here so that way I can fight back and actually have attack going into the combo turn. But here's the biggest thing. Like, if I actually naturally draw Majordomo, I don't think there's a way that I can win. That's the biggest thing about this combo. Like, once you draw your minions, it's pretty much GG. Unless you're able to somehow stick the Majordomo, which I don't envision a lot of decks being able to do. Not at all. I don't think that's a possibility I can actively rely on. Although Rebuke is very nice. But let's discover a Lackey first. Okay, Taunt. Sure. I guess we play this, see what we get out of this first. Aw. Could have had the synergy. Could have had the synergy. This is definitely happening. Murloc Peacekeeping. But luckily he devolved so that way the Astral Tiger doesn't go back into my deck, and I guess I'll just give it to this. 1 mana 2/3 with taunt. Seems like a good minion. Oh hey, he's got a Sludge Slurper of his own. Okay, well I really just need to hit Prismatic Lens again. And that's kind of the funny thing about Prismatic Lens, is that, you know, you kind of need both of them, so that way if you just draw them both, it's actually not that bad. But as of right now, I kind of need to hit Jepetto more than anything. Jepetto or Prismatic Lens. This board is really not that stressful to deal with. So I think I'm just going to do this. Get rid of everything. Yeah, I'll play the Tasty Thing. I feel like this is kind of overcommitting the board a little bit, but I'm making sure he never has the board. Because essentially I have the rod into Seal of Light. And I may have to take out a card so that way I can put double in the deck. But I really don't have a lot of ways of dealing damage. I feel like we need to draw here because like Jepetto is just so important now. Like now that we're going into our turn 8, we can kind of find ways. Maybe this can give me something useful. Competitive Spirit. An Eye for an Eye. Eye for an Eye is pretty bad, not gonna lie. So I guess we just do this. All this damage is irrelevant, man. Like, why do my combos always never rely on, like, consistent damage throughout the game? Because it's not fun, that's why. You gotta be able to somehow style on your opponent, and turning them into Ragnaros as a paladin is definitely a good first step. Okay, so we still don't have it, man. Like, you wanna know how much I don't care? I'm gonna get rid of the 7 mana card. Like, I guess I could play Rebuke, but we're playing a minion deck. Now I, like, want to just play Jepetto and Rebuke. Oh, wow. In search of followers? I'm already doing that by streaming on Twitch right now at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. So, that's really all you can do if you wanna quote-unquote get famous. But like, you can't even go into streaming like thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna make it. That's such a bad mentality, or I should say that's an uneducated mentality, much like this uneducated misplay that I just made. Look at all of this. Well, I mean, I guess this is a good time to play Subdue since I'm not trying to draw right now. Lady Vaj? Okay. Hand of a Doll, I mean, that's card draw. Although I'm somehow winning on board. Oh, there it is! There's the Jepetto! Oh, we got it next turn. We've got it next turn, boys. Our opponent has to do something to kill this board. Like, we may just beat him on board with what we have right now. But at least we get to style on him next turn. Okay, well, I guess we just get to turn him into Ragnaros then. So let's see, is there any possible way that I can kill him this turn? So I guess what we do is that we just do the combo. We can play Seal of Light, trade into the minion, and then suddenly he's capped at 8 HP. Okay, but yeah, let's do this. Adventure and excitement await you at the Darkmoon Faire. Get him. Turn him into Ragnaros. It is time. I could play, yeah, Air Raid, Rebuke. Your turn. And on, like, wait, hold on a minute. He's got the quest, so literally if he plays one more minion, he doesn't even get to utilize this hero power anymore. Timeout. Honestly, I could play timeout, but what's even the point? Then it'll do it. So, I mean, yeah, that might explain why you haven't gotten it. Oh my god, look at how sad this is. Oh no, you can only heal for 4, my guy. It's funny to watch them suffer. Yeah, just hit this here, play this, hero power. At least we have minions. If only there was more ways for paladin spells to summon minions that were like actually worth it. But this guy's capped at 8, so better start finding ways to get out of this. The moment you play a minion, you don't have that hero power anymore. And just like that, hero power gone. Oh man, Ragnaros with a different hero power. Imagine this. Imagine screwing up your opponent this badly. This is first game, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, is this about to become my new favorite deck? This is amazing. Yeah, difficult matchup. The curse of words. I mean, that's just what's it called? Murphy's Law. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. So saith the Murphy. It's just a lot of fun. Oh, looks like we get a free hug, Xena. At the same time, you get to redeem one. Hi, Xena. You want to actually sit up here with us? Because you've been coming up to me a lot. You have to go outside. Your ears went up immediately when I said that. Alright, yeah, I should take her outside after this game. Just in case. Murphy's Law, right, guys? Your dog's gotta go. She's gotta go. I'm going to love you until the day that you die. Because you're gonna stick around for at least another 10 years. It's gonna be amazing. Yes, it is. 10 more years of this. 15 more seasons. 15 more seasons of Xena. Oh, wow. Let's go. Actually got minions we can play. This works. Also, this Eye for an Eye was absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Whoa. That's just a extra steps leper gnome. But okay. Give me 0 mana Jepetto again. Please and thank you. Good enough. Take a little bit of damage, just get rid of the minion so he doesn't have mechs. We did play a little bit earlier, so she napped already today, so she's probably already, you know, ready to play outside a little bit more, but when we go outside, it's gonna be business time. It's not gonna be playtime. Because, like, pretty much every single time we go outside, she immediately goes over to a stick that we play with. Like, immediately. Also, turn 4 Ragnaros. Ain't this amazing? Literally turn 4 Ragnaros. Has no idea what we're scheming, but he's gonna find out. Oh my god, I love this deck. Your turn. This is turn 4. His turn 5, my turn 4. I think the game is over. What are you gonna do? What do you do here? I guarantee you that you do nothing. Well played indeed. Abomination. Wait, so is this just lethal? This is just lethal. Turn 5 lethal. I thought it was impossible to top that. But no, turn 5 lethal. There you go, guys. This is the new deck to play. If you want to kill your opponent by turn 5, here you go. This is how we do it. Oh my god, we're actually climbing with this deck. This is so absurd. Alright, well, let's go for it. Go for the high roll. We still haven't really had, you know, Prismatic Lens into a 0 mana Jepetto except for that one game. And beating Odd Warrior actually would have been kind of funny. But then suddenly, with more armor cards, it becomes a lot harder to deal with it. So I feel like skipping that was fine. Like, it was the least aggressive aggro deck that I've ever seen in my life. Tactical error? How would you make a mistake already? We've just played a 1-drop. How we made an oopsie? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's an oopsie. When all your wishes are granted, many of your combos will be destroyed. That's very accurate, man. Like, my combos are always going to be thwarted one way or another, so I might as well just try to have as much fun with them as possible. The new legendary break stuff. Looks like Regis Kilbin just uploaded a new video. Infinite time loop situations, guys. Something multiverse theory. I feel like that can be used for an OTK to some degree, but I'm not sure what. Oh my god. Guys, do I just do it? Do I just do it? I think I do it. We're going for the flex. We're going for the hard flex. There's so many ways that this rogue can find ways of beating me But I'm just gonna go ahead and just play the Majordomo. We donate enough hydration, the streamer will overdrink and spend half an hour on the toilet. That sounds like a pretty good plan to disrupt streams. There you go, guys. Like, if you want to get me banned, that's one way of doing it. Just redeem as many hydration community rewards as you can, and then when I have to spend, like, you know, a half hour using the bathroom, you guys can just say whatever you want. I would recommend not doing that, but that is the goal. I guess that is possible. That is doable. Rebuke. Feels like a good card. Hit him in the face. Like, I'm just able to just storm him. This actually might work. You don't have any spells that you can play, so you need to have, like, something with Rush. So if I increase it by 5 and you reduce it by 2, so it's +3, so we can play a 2-mana spell. Oh wait, he's got no mana though, so actually no, we can't do that. Wait, can I just win here? But I mean, we can still do this. Why does this always? Oh wait a minute, I have Murlocs. Oh my god, bro, this was insane. Sometimes just playing the Majordomo on 4 is correct. SMOrcing with the Domo, yeah. I was not anticipating. Oh, whoa. Wait, but he still can't do anything. He heals for 8, goes to 12. I still have lethal. We did it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. I literally can't believe it. So you're telling me that this deck has possibilities of winning even if you don't hit the high roll. This is just a classification of a good deck. There we go, dudes.